To Circuit Tuesday, we've got gait cycle mechanics. So we're working lots of contralateral movements, working lots of running and walking and athletic movement simulation. So circuit 1 is in here. We're starting with pull-ups. So we have the bands here. I don't know what band that one will work. Okay. If you need the band, okay, just get your foot in it and come down. And we're just going to pull our shoulders down and back to start, so we engage those lats first. And we're just going to do 8 pull-ups. Is it 8 or 10?
8 to 10.
8 to 10 pull-ups. Okay? So that's our first move to start out circuit 1. Then we come over, we have a landmine, rotational, clean, and jerk. So a little different than the landmine move we did last week. We're starting contralateral and staying in the same hand. We're not switching hands. So if my left foot is forward in my split stance, I'm grabbing the landmine with my right. I'm cleaning to my shoulder, and then I'm stepping forward with my opposite hand so that I'm contralateral, okay? And then bring it back down, turn back around, start back over, okay? So clean and jerk forward. When you're here, you want to make sure that, again, your ear is close to your arm and your head is in line with your arm. You don't want to be out here because that puts more pressure on your back. So lean into it and get that long line from your head all the way down to your tailbone. Okay? You have 6 to 8 on each side. Then, this is a new one, and it might take a minute. We have a banded split stance, kettlebell, swing clean, plus a banded step. So, we're going to have the band in one hand and a kettlebell in another, Okay, so walk out so there's a little bit of tension on the band. You're in a split stance. So, the foot that's forward is the side that the band is on. So that foot is forward. You're gonna swing and clean and then step and press. Okay, and then come back into that split stance. Swing, clean, step and press. Pick a weight that makes it so this moves a little more fluid. So you might use a lighter kettlebell than you normally do, but I want this to be a good fluid move. I don't want there to be a lot of jerking of, especially on the clean, where you're kind of jerking and then stopping and then pressing. We want to make this kind of a fluid move. So, split stance, swing, hinge at the waist, and then step through, come back, swing, up, and press. Okay? So, give that one a second to kind of fill out and get used to. So you have 6 to 8 on each side. Then we go into a burpee with an alternating box step up. So you're counting your burpees because you're just stepping up with one foot each time. So you're gonna go down, okay, full burpee, all the way up, hop through, and then step up onto the box. You can make this a plyo step up. So if you want to add a hop at the top, you can, and then you'll do another burpee and step up with the opposite leg. So you have 8 to 10 of those, and then 30 seconds of mountain climbers. With our mountain climbers, okay, I prefer slower, more controlled over just like fast as hell mountain climbers, okay? I prefer to just make sure that back isn't bouncing too much, making sure that that belly button and that core is drawn all the way in so that you're not just bouncing up and down on that back. Okay, so that's circuit 1. Circuit 2 is out on the field. We're starting, the ladders are out there. We're starting with an agility scissor ladder pass. So we're facing the ladder, and you're going in and out this way. Okay, you're going down and back, down and back. So 2 complete passes. Then you have a bear crawl, 8 bear crawls with 8 alternating jump lunges. So with the bear crawls, kind of the same thing as the mountain climbers. don't worry about the distance that you're traveling with your bear crawls, okay? If you go 4 feet and it takes you 8 bear crawls, that's fine, okay? Because what we're focusing on with these bear crawls is making sure that our hands and our feet are leaving the ground and coming back in contact with the ground at the same time, okay? That way, you're getting that full cross connection of the back and the core as you're moving. The other thing we want to avoid when we're doing these bear crawls is that butt rising up, okay? We want that back to be nice and flat. Oops. And as you go back, same thing. So with bear crawls, the smaller the steps, the better. It's when we try and get like huge steps, and you try and go far distances, that's when you start to see lots of wobbling, the butts go way up in the air. So focus on small and controlled movements and slow it down. So you have 8 forward, so you'll do 8 bear crawls, you'll hop up, you'll do 8 alternating jump lunges, make sure this knee stays behind the toe, okay? Then you'll go back down and you'll do your 8 bear crawls back. And then you'll do 8 more alternating jump lunges. So 16 bear crawls total, 16 jump lunges total. Then we have a walking dumbbell press. I love these. Okay, so you're gonna grab your dumbbells as if our shoulders haven't been worked enough. Thank you, Krista. We're gonna walk 8 in each direction. So contralateral, so if I press up with my left, I'm stepping with my right. And then I'm gonna bring that down, step with my left foot, and I'm alternating this move. Okay, and I'll go 8, and then I'll go 8 backwards. Again, like the bear crawl, I'm not taking giant steps. I am more concerned about making sure that that press is supported with my core and that my back isn't swaying too much, that I'm still in that neutral spine and that my hips are in the right spot to be able to cue my core and support that weight overhead. So 8 in each direction. Then we have a rotational side plank snatch into a glute bridge press. So we're gonna grab our dumbbell, okay? We're gonna start in that side plank. We're gonna snatch this dumbbell up overhead all the way, and then we're gonna bring it down as we bring this leg down to the ground, and then press up, driving through the heel of that stabilizing leg, and then come back around, okay? Same thing, snatch all the way up, bring that leg around, come down, bring that dumbbell down, and then press all the way up, okay? So you have 6 to 8 of those on each side, and then if you can find a mini band, we might have to use some of these bands because our mini bands keep breaking. We're gonna do a banded kickback with a reach. So the mini band is gonna go around our toes here, okay? We're gonna be in this tabletop position. We're gonna kick one foot out with that mini band around and reach one hand forward. Trying to make a nice straight line from our head all the way back to the heel of our foot, okay? Trying to avoid this motion, making sure that that spine is in neutral and that pelvis is tucked under just a little bit so that we're protecting that lower back. Breathing in that core, all the good things. And we have a run at the beginning, in the middle of the switch, and at the end. There we go. So
You're on.